Alright. Let's do this. What's up, YouTube? It's your... You dare not. What do you think you're doing? Dude. Not today. Okay? You can do this any other day. I mean, any other day. But not today. Blah, 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 blah. We are doing this together. I said, not today.
You be mumu. You think say they wise? You are a mumu man.
Boy, I don't think I want to be at the end of that slap at any point. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Mikkyryme Talks. My name is Michael, aka Mikkyryme, and you're watching Mikkyryme Vlogs. Mikkyryme Talks is just a series in Mikkyryme Vlogs. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like, comment down below, and yeah, let's get into today's video. So, by the way, if you enjoyed what you saw at the beginning, that's the skits before the actual talk show. Just comment down below, let me know if you enjoyed it, because the first episode of this series, I cloned myself all through the entire video, and I noticed that people did not really get the message I was trying to pass across. So everybody was engrossed with the whole drama happening between the two me's, so the message was not really gotten. So please and please and please just comment down below if you want me to, you know, do a skit before, always do a skit rather before the actual content of Mikkyryme Talks. So let me know, and I'll do my best to get it to you. So today's topic, personally, today's topic is it's kind of sensitive to me because it has given me trauma at some point in my life. Right, I'm talking about like number of uniforms on Lagos Road. I mean, really, I ask myself all the time when I drive, how many uniforms really? How many uniforms do we need on Lagos Road? Because boy, there are so much. I mean, there was at some point in time it wasn't that bad, right? Because I don't know if I'm the only one that is noticing it, but it wasn't that bad at some point, because now it's just crazy. Like, I'm not going to even try to give names now. I'm going to try to name in the number of colors of uniforms that I've been seeing. Now, let's start with blue, the camel blue, the navy blue, the green, that's I think lemon green now, the white, the black, which one again? I've seen grey, I've seen pink. There is the ones that don't wear uniform, all they wear is the construction site vest. That's, in fact, I feel like if I sit down properly, I'm probably going to be able to name like almost 10. And I'm like, really? Just in one state? On the road? Really? Like, is it that Lagos has become so insecure that there are a lot of uniforms on the road, or is it that there's been a lot of, you know, like reports of stolen cars that warranted this number of uniforms on the road? Because boy, I can't, everywhere I go in Lagos, I don't see nothing less than 3 to 4 colors. You can't, like, at intervals, you see black, you're seeing blue, you're seeing yellow, you're seeing, like, what is going on? What is going on, guys? Because the truth is, if there was actual problem, like actual insecurity, you won't see these guys. Everybody's going to be forming, I have a family, right? I'm not going to die for anybody. But there is no insecurity to that point now. They are all out there making life miserable for people. Now, they said, when they were creating the last law and everything, they said they were supposed to help ease traffic, to make traffic flow better, to reduce traffic in Lagos. Bruh, those guys, major problem of traffic in Lagos. LASMA, VIO, police, see those three? Jesus. The kind of traffic they cause on Lagos Road, my God. All you need to do is remove them from the road. The roads will move better. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like, if you're coming from Bagada, going towards Oshodi, you take and you, instead of going to Oshodi, you're like trying to come down into Ikorodu Road. The kind of traffic that is always on that road, Jesus. And you know what is causing it? VIO and LASMA. LASMA is looking for who to catch. VIO is busy doing all manner of checks. And I'm like, when I see these things, I'm like, really, what kind of training do these people get? Because you couldn't find a better place to have a checkpoint. It has to be at the ramp of descending a bridge to merge into traffic. That is the exact point you decide to stop vehicles. I'm like, common sense, people. Common sense. Who does that? Well, apparently Lagos does that, right? I'm like, every time I pass that place, I really get so, especially when I'm in traffic in that place, I get so hungry. I'm like, I know what's causing the traffic is these people. And you get there, you see them there with their ass. I really try not to insult anybody. I don't even know how they do their uniforms. I mean, are they not supposed to give them boots with the uniform to have everything to make it uniform, if that is what it's supposed to be? But this one is wearing shiny, glossy shoe. That one is wearing some that looks like farmer, and the other one is wearing some normal car. I'm like, okay, I give up. I give up. But that's not even the point here now. There are just so much on the road now. You see certain places, you pass here checkpoints, you move another 5-10 meters checkpoints. I'm like, bro, is this really necessary? And they waste your time, they harass you, they extort you. It's now become a business. They come out these days, they come out they don't come out like officers, they come out like people that are how to do business. Look for the number of cars they can catch, the number of 30,000, 10,000, categories, the number of people they can call and say. To be honest, I feel like someone who is just in Lagos to come and create uniforms. That guy just make all the headlines wearing uniforms. That's the only thing I seem to see. If you see him in headlines today, he's wearing this uniform, he's wearing that uniform. That guy is just creating all manner of uniforms on Lagos roads. And those guys are out acting like thugs. They're acting like Agbiru. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. They are acting like pure Agbiru. They are a nuisance to the road. They are a problem. The kind of madness they cause on the road, I'm like I've had certain experiences with them. At some point, my trauma was, Ikeja was like a traumatic area for me, because the kind of things that has happened to me while driving in Ikeja, not because I was robbed. This is officers, uniforms. Okay, so at some point earlier this year, I went to Ikeja, somewhere around Old Secretariat, and I wanted to pick someone. I was looking for the person. So the person was back at the corner filling station, and I had gone forward to the court side or something. So the police called a brother. I saw a lady, two women, and I asked them, they were police officers, "Oh, can I make a U-turn here? I'm trying to go back." And they were like, "No, you can't make a U-turn here. They don't make U-turns here." I'm like, okay, at least they told me not to make U-turn. So I turned into a street. I can't remember the street. I can't even remember where it leads to. I go down and make a U-turn and come back. And as I was coming back out, these same officers, they had left there come to the junction of the street. And they flagged me down. What happened? The next thing is like, I wound down for the lady. I thought maybe she wanted to ask me something. Then she's entering the car. Let's go to the office. Why? They're not supposed to make U-turn. Where am I supposed to make the U-turn? I don't get it. Do I need to enter inside the GRA to go and make the U-turn because I want to make a U-turn? I don't understand. Anyways, that day, I paid 5,000 naira. Yeah. Paid 5,000 naira. I'm like, in fact, why did they pay 5,000 naira? I don't know. I think they were even calling 10,000 naira, or what were they calling at first? I'm like, I don't have that kind of money. Like, I don't have that kind of money to give you. I'm not some Father Christmas. But then, 5,000 naira is still a lot. 5,000 naira is a lot as far as I'm concerned. Like, that was not enough. There was a point as well, somewhere around Okwebi, I also wanted to, I was like trying to get to someone, and I was already at that tasty fried chicken by that Okwebi in Bridge side. So the person was like on your way to Sheraton, so I had to like come out and try to go back to that Sheraton side. So since I was inside tasty fried chicken, I had to take the back exit because you can't pass the front. I don't know if you know, but then you can't like take the entrance. There's a back exit. So the back exit leads to a street that comes out back on the Okwebi Link Bridge road, as if you're coming from Okwebi Link Bridge. So I was there was traffic. I'm going to put pictures up. There was traffic. Like, I was just on this street trying to enter that road, if you can see the picture. Now, the guy in front of me paved way because since the traffic was crazy, like, he was able to enter and get into he was also going back to the Sheraton, so I followed him. And we both entered. And the next thing, there was a knock on my window. This guy was not wearing uniform. Now, I wound down a bit, because he's not in uniform, even if he was in uniform. Okay, what's happening? He's like, asking me where I'm going. I'm like, Sheraton? Side? What's going on? Then the next thing, I was looking at these officers walking towards me while he was talking to me. About 5 to 6 of them with rifles, like rifles. Then they got to my car and come and see the madness. They were pulling on the door. One was hitting the glass. At this point, I was lost. I was completely lost. What is going on here? I'm like, no, open this door. One was like, I'm like, bro, really? What just happened? I'm like, what is going on? What happened? In fact, I kind of like tried to open my door to like ask them what is going on, and the way the officer dropped his rifle, like they hung it on themselves. One of them loaded the rifle and just pulled me, like he literally grabbed my clothes like this and shoved me out of the car. The moment he shoved me out of the car, the one that wasn't wearing uniform entered my car, closed it down and drove off. I'm like, hello? Are you joking? What's going on? What just happened? And if you were like in the surroundings and you see all that, you feel like maybe I'd like gone to steal, and probably I stole the car and they've been looking for the car and they finally found the car, And the moment all that happened, they just left me and they were going. I'm like, Oga, what happened? Where is my car? What did I do? Like, what just happened? And next thing, another one of them, that one too wasn't wearing uniform, is the one standing in the picture. Yeah, the guy standing by the road. And he's like, you did the obstruction, go and get your car in allowance. I'm like, excuse me? What? Obstruction of what? What obstruction? In fact, mind you, my wallet, my bag was inside the car. All I had on me was my phone because I was holding my phone. Because I don't even know what I was doing with my phone. I just know I was holding my phone. And I'm like, okay, so how do I get to Alausa? My bag is inside the car. My wallet is inside the car. What do you want me to do? How do you want me to get to Alausa? It was none of their business. I found my way to Alausa. They said I should go and bring 30,000 naira, and my goodness, the number of people in that place, God, it was crazy. People were so much, and mind you, the funny part was I had passed that place. Like 2 weeks back, and when I passed it, I was wondering, like, what's going on here? Like, are they like, is there an embassy here, or people are here for like free healthcare? I thought they had like free healthcare or something. I'm like, I didn't know what was going on. I just drove by and I'm like, nah, I don't know. Only for me to be back there 2 weeks later to find out that it was people out there trying to get their cars, like people in different categories. A lot of 30,000s, because that one is the extortion, that obstruction thing. That's the one they used to extort more. A lot of those ones, a lot of us, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. Then there's 70,000, there's 50,000, there's 150. I'm like, really? This number of people? Like, the number of us that were there to pay 10,000 to get our car was, in fact, I don't think we are nothing less than 50 just for 10,000. Not to talk of the other ones. I have videos, like there's a video. I didn't even take this video very well, but then as you can see, like there are a lot of people, and that day it rained, so I was literally inside the rain, drenched from morning to evening. The incident happened in the morning around 11, after 10 to 11. I got my car back around 7 p.m. That day was crazy. I was like this. I was shivering like a chicken. Like, they don't have an office, nobody to attend to you. The only people that come to you are those guys that don't wear uniform. They call them runners. They're the ones that come to you, ask for your plate number, then you collect the money, go inside, and they do all that drama, waste your whole day, then they drive your car to the gate, and that's how you get your car. I'm like, wow. Even where they cost me around that Okwebi, at some point there was a police car that came, it came as if it was going to Computer Village, but it was going to Sheraton inside, and still forced its way into the lane. Nothing happened. There was another guy that tried that. They jumped in front of him, started the whole madness. And even for him, they started like unscrewing his plate numbers. I'm like, wait, I know there is madness, but has it gotten to this level? Really? Like, they literally had screwdrivers ready to like unscrew people's plate number in the name of stopping them. I'm like, is this not madness? Like, is this not the actual madness? This is not psychology. Like, is somebody who is psychologically normal should not be doing this. Then the guy came down and started dragging with them, and apparently he was a lawyer and all that stuff. And when they dragged, they just left him and gave him the plate number. I'm like, wow. A lot of nonsense is going on in Lagos, and like, this is just one aspect. I can't even continue to list the number of like things that go on or what we face as Lagosians on a daily basis. But then I just needed to come out like and have this discussion with you guys, like, what is going on with Lagos roads? Lagos roads is becoming a nightmare. It's becoming like frustration for people. You come out of your house happy, the moment you grab that wheel and you start driving, you are like somebody else entirely. I don't know. This video is getting too long already, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to cut it short here. I have other experiences, but I can't share them on this video. It's already so long, and yeah, I'm probably going to just have to end it here, and I'll see you guys at the next episode of Mikkyryme Talks. Mind you, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.